Welcome back to the I Don't Know podcast. I was gonna be accompanied by Jesus Juarez, but he decided that he hates his friends. But no, I'm joking. But sadly, he can't show up today. So today, I'm accompanied with Luke.
Hello, my avid fans of the I Don't Know podcast, where we genuinely don't know. I want to thank Tino for the opportunity to be on the show today. And let's get into it.
Well, it's good having you with me today, and on this this big topic, pretty heavy topic, but on our heavy topic on our generation's way of technology and how far it will take us. Mainly, our main topic today in deep faking and how it hurts the community of the internet.
Deepfakes are one of the major concerns regarding AI in today's climate. Um, it can make anything from defamatory opinion, ruining statements, and just vulgar content that has really affected our society today, as you have said.
Well, without further ado, let's get started.
Well, Tina, let's open up with one of the real important questions here tonight. What are deepfakes in the first place?
That's a good question, Luke. Basically, deep faking is using AI to manipulate any audio, image, and or video so that it looks real to the viewer that's watching it.
So, if that's the point of a deepfake, has anyone been affected by deepfakes?
Has anyone ever been affected? Yeah, lots of people, but mainly one that I know. Watched this YouTube video, the channel called The Boys. They did a topic on this famous YouTuber streamer named Atrioc. He he exploited other female popular streamers. Example as QT Cinderella, Valkyrie, Pokimane. He basically sold videos of these AI videos of deep fakes of their faces on other people's bodies and made them do inappropriate stuff against their will.
That is truly, truly sickening for a grown man to be doing such just disgusting things with his colleagues' faces, even. Truly disgusting, but how have the victims reacted to like just this disgusting act?
The victims of this horrible action, they didn't take it very lightly. Some on Twitter were explaining how horrible it was for them to be treated like this, and others such as even QT Cinderella, as I mentioned, she took it a step further. She went on Twitter and she was calling out the companies that made these deep fake websites, and she was gonna try and file for a sue. She was gonna sue them basically. Then she fell into like a point where like I don't think I should. I don't think it's even worth it. Which in my end, it's pretty dumb. I would have gone it for the money, but she basically after a few counseling, she went to counseling and a bunch of she went for like legal advice, and then right here in quote she said she found the current legal framework disheartening. Well, it's her choice, not mine though. Her life. But pretty sad topic, and it's just showing how the internet and technology could one day is ruining our generation and could one day, I'm saying, it overtake us. But Luke, can you help me out a bit? How does, because it's been through my brain, how does deep faking connect to our the novel we are reading currently in class, Fahrenheit 451?
Well, I personally think there's not really any like direct correlation what is total reading of Fahrenheit 451 and deepfakes, but I feel like they're two sides of the same coin. On one side, we have censorship, so no one knows the truth, as in they're burning books, no one's allowed to read, everything is filtered through the governments, what they want to hear. But with deepfakes, theoretically, the government can make you say what they want you to say, no matter what, no matter if you agree, disagree, or if you just flat out don't want to say anything at all. They can basically just use your face, use your likeness, use your voice against you, and you have no say in it at all. I think that's where we're heading towards as a society today. It's truly frightening to see the correlations between our like dystopian novels and what's going on in our society today. But like I said, I don't think there's really any direct correlation to Fahrenheit 451 and deepfakes in today's society. But as I said, they are two sides of the same coin.
Very, very fascinating. I didn't know, but that's some good information to know.
Thank you.
But let's go back to our main topic. Yeah, have you seen how the media is has been taking this? Because like, oof, it's pretty bad.
Personally, I don't think the media has raised enough outrage about the situation yet. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos. For example, guys like the boys, Moist Critical has done a lot on it, where they're raising awareness to the deepfaking situation, whereas legacy media like Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, they don't seem to think it's that big of an issue. They don't care. They'd rather just sweep it under the rug and not report on it rather than really get to the bottom of this issue and stop it at the root. So I just think the legacy media doesn't share anywhere close to enough attention to the situation. As I say, YouTubers like Moist Critical, boys, even some political commentators even raising awareness to this. So yeah, I just think the YouTubers doing way better job reporting on the situation than legacy media, whose job it is to report on these types of issues. You know, talking about the topic today was it was tough. It's a really touchy subject. I feel really needs more attention. It's a crazy situation.
Yeah, this topic was really insane. But I think that's a wrap. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the I Don't Know podcast. And stay tuned for our next episode. And we'll see you later. Don't put that in.
Well, you just finished watching the latest episode of the I Don't Know podcast, hosted by yours truly, Tino, and on occasion, Jesus Juarez. And now, on to today's sponsor, Monster Energy. If you're ever tired, you're ever sick of filming podcast episodes at 3 in the morning, you ever get home from a game and your partner decides he wants to record his episode at 11 p.m., well, Monster Energy will be here through the highs and the lows, but mostly the lows, and I'm really low right now. But you know what I'm not low on? Monster Energy. You can get Monster Energy at your local 7-Eleven, Smart Final, Vons, liquor store, Walmart, Costco. Anywhere you get drinks, you can get cancer as well. So, that is a wrap on the I Don't Know podcast. For all of our hosts, producers, and dogs, perchancebly, I'd like to say have a great night, morning, afternoon, whenever you're grading this, Miss Helen. And yeah, that's a wrap.